morning, guys. So I've just got up, we're awake. I've kind of woke Alice up because I was doing my online check-ins. It is check-in day myself, as I said in yesterday's video, so I do have to check in today. But before I check in, I'm just doing some run-throughs with my online boys, getting their check-ins done, and you know, they're looking good. Especially Neil. Neil is on fire at the moment. Just getting their check-ins done before I do mine because I'm such a great coach. And even though I've got to do my check-in, I am doing theirs first. So these boys, few of them got it in nice and early, so I will reward their urgency of checking in early by getting their response out to them literally straight away. I always do that with my clients. Like, the earlier you check in on a Friday, the quicker the response you're going to get. If you are waiting until the evening to check in, you'll get a response.
Basically, I'm just editing and I've realised that the video just cuts out for some reason. So what I'm saying is you will get a response even if they do check in a bit later, but I do prioritise. The people that check in earlier, I'll respond first. So if you're coaching with me and you're one of my clients watching this, check in early.
Fairly happy with the photos, to be fair. We started doing natural light check-ins, so that is a complete game changer. I used to do them in like a gym studio before, so I've not got the added benefit of the lighting. But I'll throw the clips up on screen, or photos up on screen. That is to check in. I weighed in, and what was I last time when I weighed in?
I think it was 191.
191 pounds, and then today I was 187?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is a big drop, although I've weighed on different scales because I had to. So it's a bit annoying. I might even go and weigh on the other scales.
Yeah, I'd say do it.
But he did say he didn't really care about the weight.
Yeah.
But maybe before we leave, I'm going to have had a little bit of water, but I'll probably go weigh myself. And if I'm anywhere near that, plus the little bit of water that I've had, then I know we're in a good spot. But yeah, overall, good check-in. Now it's time to, like, again, usual business, water, morning supplements, exactly like I do every single day. Johnny has got back to me. So basically, what the plan is today, we've got a little carb up. So we're not eating Burger King, which I'm actually not that sad about. We have got 100 grams of oats with meal one, which is normally just protein powder. So that is like ridiculous, 100 grams of oats. So I'm literally making those now. Then with my pre-workout meal, instead of like no potatoes, I get 100 grams of rice, which is a decent amount of rice. I also get 100 grams of rice for my chicken and rice meal later, whereas I've normally been having like 50. And then with my mince meal, instead of pasta, a little bit of pasta, I get another 100 grams of rice. So that is like a lot more rice, which is actually going to fill me up. I've been craving rice, so the thought of eating like a decent volume of it is banging. And then, oats are done. And then I've also got 150 grams Cocoa Pops post-workout instead of 50 grams. So again, absolute levels. So I'm going to cook all this food up, start eating. It's chest day as well. This is like a chest workout video. So the pump should be absolutely filthy with the extra carbs. Fingers crossed, when you see me at the gym shortly, I have a dirty, dirty pump. Got the oats. This isn't going to be a food video, but I have to show you because I'm so unbelievably happy. That is a nice big bowl of oats, so I'm going to enjoy this. It is actually orgasmic to eat. Basically, I'm an idiot and I forgot to connect the mic. So, all I'm actually saying here is that chest day is the best day, and if you disagree, then you're wrong. And I stand by that, even though I'm an idiot and I did forget to put the mics on. Now, I know I said it's a push day and I'm starting with biceps, but the reason I do this is my arms are one of my weak points. So we've just added a bit more arm volume split throughout the other workouts. So we're starting with incline bicep curls here, and they are one of the goated exercises for biceps. Just make sure when we're at the top of the movement, we get big squeeze, and then we get a full extension. So many people, when they do these, don't fully extend at the bottom. So they get halfway down and they just stop. The whole point of being on the incline is that we can get that stretch, so all the way down, every single rep, and then a massive squeeze at the top, just force that blood into the bicep. I'll literally do 3 sets of these, 10 to 15 reps, whatever I can manage at the start of my workout, and it is just a nice little teaser of the pump. Gets the bicep a little bit pumped as well, so when you do take the pump cover off, you don't just have a massive chest and shoulders and then absolutely no bicep.
So I do shortly discover that the mics aren't on, and it goes back to the actual footage and recording of me in the gym. But here I'm still unaware, and I'm just basically telling you how the adjustment on these cable machines at this gym are so stupidly heavy. It's literally like doing a deadlift at the start of your set. So the amount of times I've gone and nearly put my back out adjusting these is actually crazy. They definitely need some WD-40. I was watching the back, like, that's so quiet. It's because I'm trying to use the camera mic in the middle of the gym. I always like to start my chest days with a fly movement. I just feel like it gets the pec so much warmer. You just pull so much blood in. I'm in the splits. Ah, fuck, cramp. I'm not in the splits right now. But it gets so much more blood into the chest. So I'll start these off with like 3 sets of anywhere between like 10 to 15 reps. And just when I do them, a lot of people, they'll come to here, but they won't actively like squeeze and flex the pec. So on these, focus is just get as much blood into the pec as we can. Starting to feel the pump now, which is good. After this, got a little lateral raise exercise, and then it might be time to take the pump cover off. I always like to finish with a few partial reps as well, because once you've actually done your set, you've always got a few extra little partial reps, which to me is when I get the most pumped. So I never miss them out, just a few squeezes. And the difference you'll get in your pumps is actually ridiculous. So you're leaving so much gains just on the table because you're not getting that last little squeeze. I was going to bend over for you, but I decided not to. And then 10 pump ones. Fuck. Wow. They are literally killers. But the pump is unreal. I prefer dumbbell lat raises to any lat raise movement. I've been on so many lat raise machines and they just don't hit the same. So always personally opt for the dumbbells. But I do think it depends on your form. Like if your form's really shit and like your hands are coming up like higher than your elbows, then the machine's probably better because you can just eliminate that because the machine will just keep you straight. But if you somewhat know what you're doing, not that I necessarily do, then I'd recommend dumbbells. So you can just get a better control. It just feels better. And every gym has dumbbells. If you're stuck on using this like fancy machine to train your shoulders, and then you're traveling, you're on holiday, you're gonna bitch and moan because you don't have this specific shoulder machine. So grab a pair of dumbbells and do some lat raises. Take the pump cover off, see how we're looking. Like I said, I've had a bit of extra food this morning, so it'll either make me look a lot better, or I might just look a bit washed out, so we'll see. I feel okay. I don't feel like mega amazing or anything, but this is the current rig. We are, how many weeks? It's Friday, we're 5 weeks out on Sunday. So I've got a lot of work to do, but it's coming. That's the most important thing. If you don't do these, you're missing out there. An upper chest weapon. They're literally a game changer, so if you're not doing them, start doing them. When you come up, you can literally just squeeze the whole pec. So, I've got a bit of a niggle in my pec, which is a bit annoying because I've not had to change my chest workout, or like not do something on my chest workout the whole of prep. But the day I decide to film, obviously, that changes. So I'd normally do incline Smith. Again, just hammer the upper chest. But what I've done is I'm just doing a few extra sets of these front raises because you still hit your whole pec instead of the press today. Just because I'm 5 weeks out, it's very tender. I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to skip those. And then if I check my plan, I've literally just got some like triceps and arms basically left. So this one is more like arm focused. This one, like one of my arms are clearly like a bit of a weak point. So this day is more arm focused. So I'm gonna do a couple more sets of lateral raises and front raises to sort of make up for the Smith machine. And then it would just be a case of bis and tris to just get a filthy little arm pump to finish off the day. Triceps, we're basically just gonna do one pull down movement, whether that's like a bar, whether that's with a rope. I prefer the rope just because I can get a separation at the bottom. I just find I get a much better squeeze. So I use the rope, but we're gonna do one pull down movement and then we're gonna do one overhead. Overhead I would opt for skull crushers, but I literally can't do them. It just fucks my elbow up no matter how light I go. I'll do like 4 sets. Again, once you've found like an exercise that works, like as a pull down, this rope one I feel like pretty much the best out of all tricep pull downs. There's no point me doing 3 different attachments to do the same movement if I feel this one the best, in my opinion. So we're gonna keep this. I'll do like 4 sets of this. I'll do like 3-4 sets of overhead. And I've got some hammer curls and stuff to finish off. But when it comes to just picking your exercises, find what works. So you have your set movements, so you might need an incline press. You might need a tricep pull down or a bicep curl. But if there's one in particular that you prefer, then stick with that. So for example, biceps, I'll do a curl pronated with my fist so it hits this part, and then I will do a hammer curl because they're 2 different movements. But there's no point me doing cable hammer curls and dumbbell hammer curls if I don't feel cable hammer curls. I might as well just do extra sets on the dumbbells. So when you're picking your exercises, obviously do your research, but go with what feels right. And make sure when we do these, squeeze your bicep like fuck at the top. When I do these as well, I like to do a 2-second hold. 1, 2. Squeeze your bicep. 1, 2. What I like about this machine as well is when, at most gyms, when you do like a overhead, they just normally have like the metal pole here. So when you bend down like this, your arse cheeks just go into the pole. And I don't know about you boys, but that feels a little bit fruity to me. And if you think about it, how many arse cheeks, your arse cracks, have been around that pole? I'm actually dying. I'm not actually as pumped as I thought I'd be. I thought I'd have a bit of a better pump than this. But I think my water intake, where I've not been sleeping because of like going to the toilet a million times. Last night I didn't have as much water in the hope that I wouldn't wake up as much through the night for a wee, which admittedly I didn't. But I'm definitely feeling not as pumped as I probably thought I would with the food. Nevertheless though, the mega pump is carrying me through. Do some cardio. But yeah, that's pretty much the full chest day. Finished off with the hammer curls, and on my arm, holding, I've got a big tripod in my hand with a camera on. It actually hurts to hold it up. So I can't film much longer because my bicep is cramping as we speak. I've just picked my mate Brian up, and like I said, if you saw yesterday's video, I've got him a little something for helping me out, etc. So we're gonna go home now, and again, funnily enough, we are just chilling tonight, but he's also helping me take my bed apart because I'm useless at that, and this guy actually somewhat knows what to do, hopefully, or more than me anyway. Show you me giving him his little thing, and then that'll be the end of this video. Like I said, it's been a push day video, so I hope you enjoyed the workout. Give it a go. It's quite a good session. Like I said, normally I have like incline Smith machine and stuff in there as well, but annoyingly I just had to skip it today. Sat him in this dirty chair. Like I said, I'm moving. I'm not staying in this place. It's a bit embarrassing. But in there, I kind of destroyed the box, so I've just put them in a bag.
No fucking way.
But
Bro.
thought I'd get you some nice 4s, same ones as the ones I've got.
Bro.
You like them?
God.
They're your size as well.
Oh my bro. I'm over the moon. I would have never expected anything like this.
So fucking.
Bro. What? No way.
Get them on, boy. Get them on.
Oh,
But yeah, man. I appreciate it. So they look sick.
I could have never asked for anything better. Like.
Bit of an upgrade from those. Not that those aren't nice,
No,
but
like.
yeah, man.
Oh my god.